Good morning, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to kind of, welcome you guys to the channel. Maybe you're new. Maybe, you've been struggling with trading. You're tired of blowing your account. You're tired of not becoming consistently profitable, or you're just tired of trying to see results and you're just not getting the results you'd hope for. If that is you, you've come to the right place. I want you to know that you've come to the right community, and you have a community here you can count on, guys. And want you to know that, if you're new, don't be shy. Comment below, let me know where you're tuning in from, guys, and I'd love to be able to get to know you. And so yeah, guys, next week we're gonna be doing our typical live stream that we do in the mornings. So I want you to keep that in mind. So if you guys have noticed that I'm coming on live twice, but we're not coming in at 7 a.m. exactly. That is because next week the schedule starts off fresh, and there will be a schedule which will be new and updated, and now we'll keep you guys in the loop. So make sure you guys join in our free Telegram group as well, guys. It's really important to join in on that too. That way you don't miss a single live stream and you're aware of what's going on. So give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna update the video settings. Make sure you guys stick around to the very end of this video, guys, because I'm going to show you exactly how we were able to catch this Euro USD trade setup, guys. Take a look how price went exactly as expected. And really, all it really takes, guys, is putting in the work, putting in the effort. And really, that's when you're really going to see the results, guys. It's that simple, right? If you're not willing to put in the work, if you're not willing to put in, that effort to really study the markets, you're not going to see the results you're hoping for, right? So welcome as we wait for a couple more people to tune in. Again, this is just going to be some quick overview so that we could see what we can anticipate for the rest of the day and possibly for tomorrow. And like I said, schedule next week will be updated. Okay, we'll be back on schedule, everything back to normal. Okay. Welcome. Awesome, guys. I'm gonna put the link here for our free Telegram. Gonna pin it at the top. Awesome. Okay, I'm put all the links here first. If you're having any issues, because I know that I had some of our members tell me that they're trying to use my broker, but the link is not working. Just let me know. If you click the link and it doesn't work for you, just let me know and then I'll help you out. I'll probably try and send you a fresh link. I don't know what's happening there, but I'll help you out with that as well. Welcome to all the new members, guys. Welcome. Waiting for a couple more people to tune in. Welcome to the family, guys. Let's go. Got my tea. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. Samuel, welcome, my man. Welcome. Let me know what pairs you guys are looking at. Euro USD trade went exactly as expected. Almost hit our stop loss there, but stop loss was only 25 pips, guys. We're going to dive in deep in a second here. I'm just waiting for this to load here, and then we'll dive right in, guys. Guys, if you enjoy these live streams, smash that like button for me, guys. I'm waiting on this to load, and then we'll get started here shortly. Awesome, guys. I'm actually gonna let the Telegram people know. So if you haven't joined the Telegram group, guys, I'm telling you, you guys are missing out on that as well too. Okay. All right. We should be good here on our end. Awesome, guys. Welcome. Okay, perfect. We are good. to go. We should be good to go here. And like I said, I hope you guys are doing well. And we're gonna get started here. We're gonna dive in, guys. I'm gonna do a quick live stream here for you. So guys, what did we see for Euro USD, guys? Price went exactly as expected. We broke below these lows. So we saw, like I explained yesterday in yesterday's live stream, right? And this was in the evening, by the way. We got in on the buys on the pullback after this strong momentum push, and then we got in on the sells as well. And you can see that these lines here that I have drawn out here, these are levels that I marked off as, right? And one of the things that I personally noticed was, besides when we had price come back up to this high, I noticed that, this is by the way the 4-hour time frame, I noticed that on the 1-hour time frame, we started to form some sort of a range, okay? And when we see this type of range like this, and I see price, you know, reject these highs of the range at least 3 times, this tells me as a trader that, hey, you know what? The bulls are struggling to push price higher, right? So this tells me, or it's an indicator that we may anticipate a potential continuation to the downside. So we're rejecting this level. And on the higher time frame, if I go to the 4-hour time frame, again, I'm explaining this to you guys, don't worry, we'll look at what we can expect for the market to give us later on in this live stream, so make sure you stick around. But make sure you stick around because I'm going to explain how I was able to catch this trade setup, right? That's what I want you guys. I want you guys to be successful in trading. I want you guys to see results. And in order to do that, guys, you guys really need to pay attention and really put in the hours, which is what you're doing. So that's good. Let's go. We got Chetan. Welcome, my man. Happy New Year's. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Happy to have you here, my man. Eric, let's go, Eric. Nice call on Euro USD. Got us paid for sure. Awesome, guys. I'm super excited to see you guys. I'm very happy for 2023. And 2023, I've got lots of stuff in store for you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe below, turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss a single video or piece of content. Because this year, 2023, my goal for you is for you to level up on your trading. But not only that, for me to be there every step of the way in your trading journey. And how am I going to do that? Well, this year, instead of just focusing on just providing live content, I'm going to focus on providing live content and video production for you guys. That way it's more narrowed focus where you could be like, oh, this is how Pedro uses his moving averages. This is how Pedro finds better entries and all that type of stuff. So that's really my focus, is I'm going to be doing 50% live streams and 50% content this time. Last year, we really focused heavily on live streams, and that's great. But I really want you guys to have something that you can reference back to. Because not, I've had, lots of my members tell me, hey, like, Pedro, like, I'm watching you, but I'm at work. I'm doing a shift right now, whatever, right? Or they miss the live streams or whatever, right? So being able to watch a video that you can watch on your break or your lunch or whatever, you can always kind of reference back and get straight to the point. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Nicholas, welcome, my man. Welcome, guys. Welcome to all the new members. I see a couple new members joining in. Welcome to the family. So what did I see? So on the 4-hour time frame, I knew that, you know what, we are kind of rejecting this level structure. We could anticipate price to maybe retest this high before it actually falls. But regardless of the fact, it doesn't matter if I get in down here or up here, right? No one's going to know the exact entry, right? But this was a pretty darn good entry. We got in a little bit lower, price almost hit our stop loss, and then it melted, okay, at 7 a.m., okay? And this was from yesterday. If you missed the live stream, you can go and watch it. This was the evening live stream, so it's literally the video before this one. And you can go back and see how I spotted this trade opportunity, okay? Beautiful 20 pip, so nice risk reward ratio, 2.5, 25 pip stop, and target was over here at about 61 pips, okay? Target levels, I said TP1 here and TP2 down here, right? So it's pretty straightforward, but again, notice how I said, we're not looking for sell setups below this level structure until we close, okay, below this level structure. And if we go down to the smaller time frames, even like the 30-minute, we could clearly see that this candle was it closed literally just at this level. The next one came in, and then we got a quick rejection. That quick rejection would have been my entry here, knowing that, you know what, price is still trying to push up. However, the bears took over and pushed price further all the way down. And all this really happened, if you realize, if we would have gotten an aggressive entry at 7:30 a.m., this would have started to pull back, and I would have told you guys, hey guys, we're looking for sells, right? And next week, don't worry, we're back on schedule. We'll be here in the mornings at 7 a.m. Everything will be good to go, okay? Nicholas, morning, my man. Let's get it. Awesome, guys. See a couple members joining in. If you're new, guys, introduce yourself. Don't be shy, guys. And let me know where you're actually tuning in from. Okay, so that's kind of how we were able to catch this opportunity on Euro USD. We had the strong momentum, we had the pullback, and we were rejecting this pullback area. And on the higher time frames, literally it was our golden zone on our Fibonacci. If we pull this over here from the highs to the lows, you can see that pretty much we were a little bit overextended here at this point, but still this was our 0.618 golden zone. We saw a nice clean rejection, and I saw the wick rejections I wanted to see. And so that is a beautiful trade setup. Okay, and I think if we put our moving averages, yes, we got a cross of the moving averages as well too. So that was another strong indicator, especially on the 4-hour time frame. And if we look even on my RSI, let's say the 4-hour time frame on the RSI, let's delete this fib. Right, look at this. So on the 4-hour time frame on our RSI, we were in the mid level here, so we could anticipate one more retest here back down. So everything was in queue for price to go in our favor there. Okay, so let's move on. Let's focus on Gbpusd and our top pairs first, and then we'll go on. So Gbpusd as well, this trade setup went exactly as expected. As you guys could see, this was from yesterday as well. Look at where we got in essentially. Unfortunately, obviously this morning I didn't take the trade. I just went to bed. It was really late. It was like 1 a.m. But again, it just goes to show, guys, like look at my analysis, right? Look at that strong momentum. Told you guys the pullback. Again, this is the 1-hour time frame, but if you go on the 15, you can see clean structure, right? Look at my lines here. Look at those, the arrows, guys. Look at, right? From here down all the way down here, look at the pullback, and then all the way down. And then look, you would have gone in here, which is pretty much where I was telling you guys. You would have been up, sorry. You would have been up here. Give me one sec. You would have been up exactly about 97 pips. Let's say you would have took your profit, let's say down here. That's still 58 pips. Okay, let's say hypothetically you wouldn't have got it here, but let's say over here, because that's a resistance area on the left. Look, resistance, support, and then right. Again, another trade setup that went in our favor, right? And you can see that from even yesterday, we can anticipate that price went exactly as expected, right? So, and in fact, if you go back in the live stream, I think none of this existed. So this live stream from yesterday was around here, right? So this was just non-existent. This was just a hypothetical as to what I was anticipating price to happen. Okay, and you can go back and watch that live stream from yesterday. Holy crap, I moved it here. But yeah, anyways, you guys get the point. And my TP2 was down here at 113. Okay, so we're gonna go over all the pairs, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm anticipating for what's gonna happen next. Let's go, Laura, let's go. Got my sister-in-law here. Let's get it. Okay, guys. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening on that case, and we'll go from there. So what are we looking at for GJ? What is happening with GJ? GJ, I didn't really call anything yesterday because the same thing, right? If you look at my arrows here as well, look, I was anticipating this strong move back up to the upside, right? But I didn't tell you guys anything yesterday because I didn't really see anything, right? And sometimes as traders, you'll realize that sometimes there won't be any trade setups, and that's fine, right? Don't force the trade, guys. Trust me, you don't want to be forcing a trade. Okay, only focus on high probable setups. That's our focus as traders, right? We want to focus on high probable setups. Okay, so what are we looking at here? GJ, let me see if I see anything right now at this given time. Maybe, to be honest with you, the way things are looking, we may see it come back down and retest this low. Could be a possibility. However, we need to keep an eye out on it because right now, technically on the lower time frames, like even just the 1 hour, it's ranging. Excuse me. So it's ranging. So right now at this time, I'm just anticipating some sort of a breakout, and this breakout could be to the downside, could be a possibility. Looks like a little bit of a bearish flag here, could be a possibility, and we may see a similar move to the downside. So similar move that we got here, we could anticipate the similar move all the way back down here. Okay, and if it were to make the same exact move, this is a measured move. We could anticipate it to come back down to this level here. See, look how it spiked here, resistance, lots of support. That's kind of an area that I want to keep my eye out on GJ. And it could just be a little bit more of a complex pullback where price comes down, hold on one sec here, comes all the way down here, right? Rejects this level here. We can see we got support, resistance, okay? and maybe future level of support, and then it rejects and starts pushing back, right? So that's something that we just have to keep in mind. If we go up to the daily, or sorry, let's go up to the daily. Let's see what we're seeing here. So we definitely broke out of this range, right? So this range was here for quite some time, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This range here, okay? This is a range that price struggled to really kind of like either stay in or stay out, right? We saw, you know, GJ come back up to these highs outside of the range, above the range, over here on the right hand side. However, you know, GJ didn't end up pulling through with it. We did kind of struggle. We were forming some sort of an ascending wedge, and we broke below. And in fact, we were anticipating, when we got in down here, we were anticipating sells for GJ. However, you know, price was still kind of very manipulative, and it came all the way back up. And so it ended up going down here back into the range. And in fact, we broke below the range. However, in the past, within this kind of ranging area, we could see that this has happened. So it's not like it's not common. This has happened before, right? And so even here, like, you could start saying that, okay, maybe this is the bottom of the range down here, right? And this looks a little bit more realistic now that we've touched this point in price. Now, why did I have this bottom range area up here? The reason why I had it up here was because we saw that price has respected this level multiple times, okay? We saw, look, support, support, a little bit of resistance there, support, 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 right? So it was a level that was quite significant, and every time it touched here, it reacted. Every time it touched here, it reacted, right? Every time it came down here, it reacted, right? So that's what told me that, hey, this level is a level that is being respected, right? So guys, so that's really important when we're trading, is looking at our key levels and which levels are really being respected, right? So now that we have touch point this level, then I may be able to actually push it down here, knowing that this is also a level in the past. Look at this. We got previous level resistance over here, guys. Look at this. We got resistance, 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 support, support, and now it's retesting this level support. So this is now our new bottom level of the range, right? And so what I'm seeing here for GJ, let me clear the chart so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. What I'm seeing for GJ now, right? Again, this is the daily, just so you know. Knowing that, look, previous levels of resistance here, multiple times, support, 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 okay? On the left-hand side, and then look, check this out, right? So that's the bottom of the range. We can see that this is kind of the highs of the range area here, okay? Now this looks nice and clean, right? So now what I'm seeing is one of two things, really. I may anticipate GJ to come down, back down to this low, retest this low once more. Now, could it be forming some sort of a, you know, because you can see that this is a high, this is a lower high, this is a lower, potential lower low. Could it be forming a new lower low? Could be a possibility. But I think that the first thing I want to see is price maybe pull back down, because this is a heavy resistance area. Look, we got resistance, resistance. So previous level support, previous level support, previous level support. That is now a future resistance, right? So that to me tells me that, hey, you know what? It is a significant level of structure, okay? And we may anticipate a rejection of this level, okay? Look at this, right? It's literally at a major resistance area here on the daily. So if we narrow this down to the 4 hour, right? What are we doing? We're consolidating at this area, okay? And pretty much we may anticipate some sort of a retracement, okay, out of this range. So if it breaks below, then we wait for the retest, look for a continuation of sells all the way down to probably these lows, right? And it may follow through and start creating some sort of a downwards channel, or it may break back up above into the range, right? So that's kind of what I'm looking at there for GJ, guys, overall. But again, right, this is very, very hypothetical, right? This is not you know, like, this is not like my overall outlook. It's just an idea as to what I may anticipate for price, right? Because we don't know, right? We could have news, and for all we know, the news could just completely change, right? So welcome, guys. Welcome to new members. Welcome to the family. Welcome. See a couple new members joining in. Welcome to La Familia, guys. And if you're new, guys, don't be shy. Comment below. Let me know in the chat box where you're tuning in from, guys. Let me know. Don't be shy, guys. And I'm going to put here the link for our free Telegram group, guys. So make sure you guys join in, guys. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this ton of value, guys. So if you're new to the family, consider subscribing below, but also make sure your notifications is turned on. Okay, guys? And also tune in on the free Telegram group, guys. The links is in the video description and in the chat box below. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at there, guys, overall. But what is the most important thing out of everything? When we're ranging, what do we look for? We look for a breakout with volume, where that breakout could be to the upside or to the downside, similar to what we saw with our Euro USD trade, guys. Two beautiful trade setups went exactly as expected on our live streams and literally on our Asian session, guys. So what I'm telling you is, and look, price is still, it came back up, created the wick, and it's still probably gonna come back down to our level here, which would be over, I would say even here, 72 pips, guys. That's simple, right? Beautiful trade setup. You know, the risk reward ratio, really, really good. And that's just a great example, similar to our GBPUSD trade. Again, went in our favor. You know, it's all about following market structure, understanding how price moves, right? And, you know, sticking to our trading plan. Are you guys understanding that? Yes, if you are, smash that like button for me, guys, or let me know in the chat box below if you guys are understanding that, okay? I hope you guys are. Okay, beautiful. Look at this. Euro JPY as well. This trade went exactly as expected. We were looking for Euro JPY buys. Price went over 200 pips in our favor. However, we were looking at, we had this slight little pullback pretty much at our stop loss. And so unfortunately, you know, that does happen. It is just part of the game, right? It's part of the process. You just have to live with it. And, you know, it is what it is, right? So, let's move on here, guys. Let's move on. So yeah, it's creating a high here essentially. We may anticipate probably price breaking out at some point, maybe breaking above, right? It's not breaking below at this point, so it is respecting this level structure. Okay, let me remove this here so you guys can see it a little bit more clear. We're definitely kind of in a downwards trend. Why? Well, we could see that, you know, we were in this kind of upwards channel. Okay, and let me just do the channel so you guys can see what I'm talking about, just visually better, guys. You know what I mean? Look at that, right? And what happened here? We failed to what? Create a higher high, right? So this is telling me what? Euro JPY. What am I seeing, guys? This is straight gold. I'm telling you guys. I'm sharing with you guys literally how I look at the markets. Literally. Let's go. We got Tom. Tom, welcome, my man. Let's get it. Yes, gold has been crazy active. Crazy. In fact, stick around. Make sure you guys stick around because I'm actually going to be going over gold in a second. So make sure you guys stick around to the very end of this live stream because I'm going to show you exactly, guys, exactly how to trade gold and how to approach gold, guys, and how we can catch these amazing opportunities, guys. I actually have a gold trade in my videos where I show you where I literally caught live over 200 pips, 180 pips actually it was, but it went over like 300 pips. In one day, so one morning, and we traded that live in our live stream. So why was I looking for price to sell? It's that simple, guys. Again, this is all just market structure, but I'm teaching you guys this because this is what's going to help you guys level up on your trading and really kind of just have an overall grasp of how to trade the markets. So let's really take this even deeper. Let's go to the weekly, right? You're saying like, Pedro, why does the weekly matter? Well, the weekly matters because if we know that on the weekly, we are still what? Look to the upside. Why would I be looking for sells? There's no point of me looking for sells at this point because we're pretty much bottomed out at a major level of structure, which is here, right? Which in reality, if we kind of realize the direction we're heading, this is just the pullback, right? And so, you know, what I see here, even on the monthly, okay, is that price may create what? Another high. Look at this bullish candle. Look at the wick rejection here, right? Look at that huge wick rejection here. And this is a monthly candle, right? So what is this telling me? Price came here. Remember, each candle has a story. And this story is telling me that the bulls tried to push price lower. Unfortunately, the bulls failed. Why? Because look, we got multiple levels of previous resistance. So we got resistance, support, resistance, resistance. And now it's telling me that this is a level that is actually going to be hard to break. It's going to be hard to go lower, right? So for the monthly, I can anticipate that this monthly candle may push up higher, and we may see not just this one monthly candle, but for the next month or two, we may anticipate Euro JPY to come back up to these highs, right? But if we go back down to the 4-hour time frame, you might be like, why the hell would you be looking for buys? And this is why we want to understand the overall direction, right? Once we understand that, again, this doesn't mean that you have to look at the monthly or the weekly every single day, right? I'm just showing you guys just so that you guys know how to trade, right? Just so that you guys know how to look at the markets or have a better edge in the markets, right? So knowing that, then you narrow it down. You say, okay, the daily seems like it is just, yes, it broke below this upwards channel and it looks like it's forming some sort of a, lower highs and lower lows. However, it's like literally what I told you guys. Look at this area here. It's just ranging. It's just a complex pullback. But look, we're still in an upwards trend, okay? So it's it's just a complex pullback on an upwards trend, okay? And I know it's a lot of information I'm throwing at you here, but we may create maybe one more retest of this low, and then we may start pushing back up to these highs. If we come up to these highs, one or two things could happen. It could reject and continue to range within this range area, okay? Or it could literally do something like this, where price may come back down, reject this level because it's a level of previous level of support and future level of resistance, may come back down, retest this low before it actually breaks to the highs, comes up here to these highs, retests these highs, and breaks above. Then we know we're expecting a continuation to the upside, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at there for your JPY, guys. I hope that you guys are able to understand what I'm literally explaining here, guys, okay? And I hope that you guys are finding some sort of value. And if you are, guys, let me know in the chat box below if you're understanding what I'm explaining here, guys. Let me know. Welcome to the family, guys. I'm super excited. I see a couple new members subscribing and joining in, guys. Make sure you turn on your notifications. You don't want to miss a single live stream, guys. Trust me. We got Tom. Let's go, Tom. 1:30 a.m. Going to bed. Hey, Tom. Awesome, my man. We'll be live tonight anyway, so make sure you guys you tune in. And for those that don't know, I will be coming on live in the evenings as well too. So trying my best to give you guys as much content as possible. But as you guys know, there's a lot of work behind the scenes to be able to create these live streams. So I really am trying the best that I can. Awesome. Yes, sir. I understand. Beautiful, Eric. Awesome, my man. Pankaj, gold buy. No, I wouldn't be looking at gold buys. I wouldn't even really be looking at gold right now, to be honest. But we'll look at gold just to help you guys out, okay? And kind of see what I'm looking at. Okay, so let's continue on. So let's focus on gold right now. Let's see what's going on with gold. So I don't know if you guys remember with gold, I told you guys that we may see some sort of a pullback. Look at this, guys. Holy crap, even gold went in our favor here too. This is from last night. So look at this. So I didn't take this trade, but I literally put it up there for you guys. Had I maybe took this as a trade before I went to bed, because I went to bed at like 1 a.m. Remember I told you guys sell setups below this level structure? Even down here would have been a good entry for gold at 1850.50. That would have been a good entry there. But I said, hey, let's look for gold sells around this area. But my ideal sell setup area was literally at the 1850.50. Look at this, guys. If we would have put our stop loss, I put it at 24 pips. But again, like I said, if I actually would have got into the trade longer term, I would have put like maybe a 40 pip stop, because this is a longer term setup. I'm going to bed, do a lower lot size, whatever, right? Look at this trade setup. Look how price came back up, retested these highs up here, right? These lows over here, but these highs. We can see that price went exactly as expected. This was a level that I anticipated some sort of a level support, some sort of a little bit of resistance there. Price was going to struggle to break below, but once it broke below, remember when I told you guys, and you guys can go watch yesterday's live stream, I said all hell's going to break loose, because at this point, what's going to happen is, remember I literally told you guys this, guys, yesterday. I said, once it breaks, look, we got resistance, right? What did we form here? This didn't exist from last night. This here did not exist from last night. I told you guys on the last live stream here, we were around here. And I told you guys, this level, and that's why I drew this level randomly here, and this level down here, this is a level that I'm looking at where price is going to struggle to break, but once it breaks, it's going to melt. And look at that. Price went exactly as expected. Honestly, I should have took this trade. This was over 207 pips, guys. Another gold trade that went exactly as expected. Beautiful, beautiful trade setup. And yeah, guys, I'm telling you, man, if you haven't, I'm telling you guys got to watch my other live streams. Even when we're done this live stream today, my best advice, if you're struggling with your trading or you're just starting out, make sure you guys go watch my other videos and watch it from beginning to end. Skip the first 5 minutes or whatever, but doesn't matter. Just watch the live streams, dedicate 1 to 2 hours and study. Go and watch the previous live streams. Trust me, you'll see how we catch live trades and why I take the trades, okay? And you'll learn a lot, trust me. You'll learn a lot. It'll help you, give you clarity and all that type of stuff. So, beautiful trade setup here for gold. I wouldn't be looking for buys. The reason why I wouldn't be looking to buy it back up, although we are definitely oversold at this point, I may just see gold come back down and retest this lower level here, this level of support now once more before it actually does a pullback. Okay, so keep that in mind. A lot of times people are like, oh, we're looking for buys, we're looking for buys. No, not yet, not yet, because we want to get a better entry when gold is down here, right? So if gold comes back down here, then yes, we may be looking for buy setups once gold, if gold comes back down here, and then we look for that pullback. And however, you got to keep in mind that this pullback may not come back up to these highs. Could be a possibility. I think it may probably come back around this range area here, and then we can kind of go from there and see what ends up happening, right? If we get a rejection here, maybe create some sort of a double top, we may see gold come back down further. Could be a possibility, right? Or it might just be holding this level. Again, I got to look at the bigger picture first. This is a 30-minute time frame, right? So I can't really tell you 100% what I may see for gold, but this is what I'm telling you right now, okay? Okay, perfect, guys. I hope you guys understood this. Beautiful. Tom, let's go. Yes, I wouldn't buy gold. Yes, you're right. Keep it up. Yes, let's go. Big year coming. Yes, awesome. Great information. Yes. EJ going down soon. Yeah, possibly. Could be a possibility. Could be a little bit more of a complex pullback. We'll see. I usually don't trade EJ, but I know that's a highly requested pair that a couple of people do trade. So okay, we got Eric, great information. What about Nas? Yeah, we'll take a look at Nas, my man, of course. Man, that's very beautiful. What time are you in the afternoon? So in the afternoon, I'll be in I would say probably around 10 o'clock tonight. So maybe around 10 o'clock, 10:30. But that's what I'm saying. The most important thing is you don't have to stress about when I'm in or not, or worry about it, or worry about missing a video or a live stream. Just as long as you're subscribed and you have your notification bell, you don't have to worry about it. You'll get a notification. You won't miss a single live stream. And then next week we're going back on schedule. So next week it's going to be like pretty spot on in the mornings. So that way we're able to catch these trades live together, and I'm going to be doing them. And usually they're at 7 a.m. So 7 to 7 a.m, 7:30. And then I'm switching up a lot because I know some people really do enjoy the evening live streams as well. And again, I'm also creating content for you guys too this year. So I'm really just trying to do a nice hybrid where I'm really providing you guys and helping you guys in the live streams, but I'm also creating content for you guys. But that really requires a lot of my time. So I'm doing that as well. Guys, if you enjoy the way I explain things, if you really enjoy how, or you're really, it's all starting to click, guys, I have my VIP inner circle. Okay, I haven't updated my pricing, which I probably will do today. The VIP inner circle, the focus of the VIP inner circle is literally for helping you level up on your trading. So if you've been struggling, maybe you've been blowing your accounts back to back, maybe you've been, whatever the case is, struggling to become consistently profitable, whatever the case is, I want you to know that you have a community here. Just to start off, a community here you can count on, number one. Number two, I have a program that is literally tailored for you, and a program that can really help you stop falling into the same cycle, losing the same trades, blowing your account over and over and over and over. And really what this is really with my inner circle students, what I'm really focused on. It's very intimate. It's not big. It's literally like right now we currently have 9 students, and it's literally just helping them do the live Zoom calls and helping break down everything. So the live trades I take, you're able to see it step by step, break down why I'm looking at this pair, why I got in, why I got out, when to get in, when to get out. But also the live Zoom calls are really, really gold. I think the live Zoom calls are really the focus of Inner Circle, is because you're able to actually see me face to face. I'm able to see you face to face, but also you can share me your charts. I can go over your charts. I can help you If you have any questions, you can ask me in real time, and that way I'm able to help you grow. And if you need help setting something up, you need help, whatever, that is why I've created that for you guys. Okay, so go check that out. That's the link there to join in for my VIP inner circle. And like I said, the pricing has not been updated and prices will be going back up. Okay. Okay, so let's continue on. Awesome. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm looking at. Like, gold went nicely, but again, remember, there's a lot of indecision. After a strong move like this, we can anticipate some sort of instability, but not only that, we can anticipate price to kind of level off and sort of exhaust, right? So there's an exhaustion phase at this point, and that exhaustion phase is very indecisive. There's a lot of consolidation. So a lot of traders, what they do is they, especially a lot of new traders, they start looking for buys here, and then what happens is they set their stop loss here. From here to here, it's probably like 40 pips or whatever. It stops them out, and then it goes in their favor. That's why it's best to wait when it comes back down here, because you'll get a much better entry. Okay, and also keep in mind, it's good to look at Dixie, because Dixie is really going to dictate what we can anticipate for gold. Look at Dixie right now. So we had, let's see what we've got. Headlines for Dixie, 105 mark. Yes. So yeah, so we had some news. I haven't checked the news just yet, but it's always important to check the news. What day is it today? Today's the 5th. Yes, we had some US news at 8:15. So that was non-farm employment change. Obviously that does affect price, and we'll be trading news, don't worry guys. So what I could anticipate after a push like this is for the dollar to come back down. However, I don't think, just from looking at it here, I don't think, and look at this, I don't think it's gonna go back in, because look at my analysis here too, guys. Remember this from yesterday's live stream? I told you guys we're stuck in this range, okay, and we're at a major level of support. Look at my analysis, guys. Look at my lines from yesterday. Look, strong momentum, wait for the pullback, and look for a continuation, maybe up to these highs and then back down. Look at this candle right now for the daily. This daily candle looks super bullish, guys, and it's literally going in our favor, right? So again, like, what can I tell you guys? Holy crap, man. Like, this is literally straight gold, guys. I'm sharing with you guys gems, right? So what I want to see is probably the dollar at this point. We may see a small little pullback, but I think it's still going to go higher. And if that is the case, I think gold may continue to go down, even back down to this lower end here, right? But I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. And yeah, guys, if you understood that explanation or you enjoy watching these live streams, smash that like button for me, guys. We're at 12 likes. Can we get it to 15 likes? Also, welcome to all of our new members, guys. Welcome to all of our new members that are tuning in. Welcome to the family, guys. Welcome to La Familia. As you guys know, we're one big family here, guys. Holy crap. I dropped my tea here. The tea bag in. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking at overall. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Now that you have me here, take advantage, guys. I'm telling you, take advantage that you have me here live. How many trades did we get in our favor? Like, we got what? Gold went in our favor from last night. We're doing a live stream tonight, guys. Don't worry. Gold went in our favor over 200 pips. I think our euro trade went in our favor over, like, it keeps going, but let's say realistically, I would have told you to take profit probably around here. It's like 50 pips. But you know what I mean? Like, guys, a lot of trades. Look, Gbpusd went in our favor as well. None of this price existed. Look at the time, right? It's 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. So I literally told you guys, I literally set this up here, but I told you up here, right? Sell setups below that level structure. 3 trade setups, guys. Yeah, so we got euro, we got Gbpusd, we got gold, GBPUS as well, but I didn't really put the whole, I didn't like set it up. But look, I was already measuring it, measuring this move to the downside. Awesome, guys. Welcome, Amboss. Welcome, my man. Let's go. My order for gold is sell. Okay. Awesome, awesome. You guys, the most important thing I want you to know is don't worry about what other people or how other people trade. Everyone trades differently, okay? So if you look at the charts differently, don't freak out. Don't be like worried or whatever. just keep in mind, you have your own unique way, and you will find your own unique way of looking at the markets, right? It's just about finding your edge. And if you really enjoy the way I explain things, excuse me, or the way I look at the markets, excuse me, then you can use what I've taught you and kind of, create your own trading plan, create your own kind of strategy, right? And that's really what's going to help you, right? So for me, I took a lot of courses in the past, right? And I learned from so many different people at the time, but I had certain people that I really, really, really kind of grasped more, and then I mixed it and infused my own strategy. And I came to the realization, especially one of my mentors that really helped me out, shout out to Jack, and he's here in Toronto. Number one, obviously he had a course, but what I loved about it was that his course was really affordable. It was like $350, and I had courses that I spent like $1,500 or whatever, right? And $1,000 and $800, whatever. That was when I first started, like 6 years ago. But mind you, like that really helped me get an understanding of how to trade the markets and all that type of stuff. But funny enough, the one that I spent the less, which was like $350, he helped me out so much, gave me a lot of understanding, a lot of value. To this day, he still sends me on the email list. You know what I mean? He still sends me like his chart outlooks and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, it's crazy to look back and be like, he really was that catalyst that really helped me, level up on my trading and get me to where I am today. And huge shout out obviously to Jack, but also, if it wasn't for God's grace, you guys know, I'm a Christian, I have my Christian background, and it's crazy, you know what I mean? Like what, just trusting in yourself and trusting in God's plan, you know what I mean? Like Drake says, God's plan, it's really going to help you trust yourself, be more confident in yourself, and really just put in the work, because I know that trading can be lonely, guys. You know what I mean? I had the support from my family, but as an individual, even though my family supported me, you may feel lonely sometimes, you know what I mean? And that's totally normal. You know what I mean? That's totally normal. And in fact, sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes friends or family, I don't know, that might be your case, but might not support your idea, or might not even understand what trading is, might not even understand how it works, right? But all I want to encourage you this morning is let you know that you are here for a reason, you have a purpose, and you will see success as long as you really put in the work. Like I have followers here, members that are here every single day, right? They're watching the live streams every single day, every single morning, and they've been able to see the results, guys. And it's the ones that really show up every day that see the real results. Guys, I've got my wife here. She's got a meeting coming up. So we have our offices all together. So I'm going to have to cut it off short, unfortunately. But I want you to know one thing, guys. If you enjoyed this live stream, and if you enjoy me posting these live streams, support your boy. And all I ask, if I can ask you guys one favor, if you guys could share this video, share this live stream on your social media, and just tag me in it. If you share it on Instagram, just tag me on it on your story or whatever. Or if you share it on TikTok or whatever, share it with any friends or whatever, but also just tag me on it and put like hashtag Forex or whatever, hashtag trading or whatever. It really does help the channel. It helps the channel grow. And in turn, it really helps me kind of upgrade my things and help you guys provide you more content. Luckily I've got good equipment. I feel, it's just more of the software stuff. There's a lot of software stuff that gets really, really expensive, and I want to be able to help you guys out and provide the best experience possible. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Eric, thank you so much. M-Boss, lots of love from India. Thank you, my man. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tonight. Okay. Eastern Standard Time. So remember, I'm New York time from Canada. So wherever you are, just search up Eastern Standard Time. So probably you'll see me come on live 9:30, 10. Okay. I'll keep you guys in the loop. Okay. Thanks so much, guys. And I'll see you guys.